Hi, welcome to another set of Science 8 video notes. Today we'll be using our highlighters for our notes as always. Remember to highlight keywords, definitions, and important facts. You may create a key on the upper right corner of your paper for your notes. You can pause, rewind, and replay any part of the video during this note-taking session. Okay, let's begin. Acceleration ECQs is the title for page OP49, so go ahead and write that down. Make sure you spell acceleration correctly. The first question is to define acceleration. Number 2, describe the 4 ways velocity and acceleration can change. Number 3, contrast positive and negative acceleration. And number 4, explain how an object can be moving with zero acceleration. Go ahead and pause and write if you need to. Title page IP49, ECQ answers. Stick a page tab on your ECQ page. If you don't have a page tab, you can always ask me in class. They're free, so I'll be happy to share one with you. Number 1 through 4 on this page, leaving space in between each answer. And you will answer the ECQs after these notes are completed. Alright, we're ready to begin our notes. You're going to turn your notebook to page IP50. Title it Acceleration. These are Cornell notes. That means there's a top section for the essential question, left side for questions, right side for notes, and the very bottom side is for the summary. Have your highlighters ready. Make your key if you haven't, and we're ready to begin. The essential question is, in what ways can we change the acceleration of an object? Go ahead and pause and write if you need to. Number 1, acceleration is the measure of how fast velocity changes. That's the definition for acceleration and the answer for ECQ number 1. Subtitle A, velocity can change if an object does these 4 things: speeds up, slows down, changes direction, and changes both direction and speed. Now, if you remember, velocity, right, and how fast that changes is called acceleration, according to the definition we learned right here, right? So, if velocity changes, acceleration changes. These 4 ways are how velocity and acceleration can change, so that's your answer for ECQ number 2. An example, the Flash here is moving faster, he's speeding up, and so he's changing velocity. The Flash here is older and slowing down. He's changing velocity too. And on a racetrack, whether in real life or even on Super Mario Kart, whenever you're racing, you're always changing both your direction and speed almost all the time. You might speed up as you hit near a curve, or you might slow down, and you're definitely changing the direction you're going. So you're changing your velocity and acceleration, right? Okay. Number 2, positive acceleration. This is the acceleration in the same direction as motion. The speed of the object is actually going to increase when there's positive acceleration. So for example, if there's a car and it goes faster, and you step on the gas pedal, that's called positive acceleration because it goes faster afterwards. This is just like when you're playing Super Mario Kart and you're at the very beginning and you're waiting to start. Once you start, you hit that gas pedal, your speed goes up. That's called positive acceleration. Number 3, negative acceleration. This is acceleration in the opposite direction of motion. In other words, it slows you down. The speed of the object decreases. So for example, if you're moving at a certain speed and you slow down by either stepping on the gas pedal, or not gas pedal, the brake pedal, or slipping on a banana peel during Mario Kart, you might continue to move after, but you're moving slower, like the small arrow here suggests, and that's called negative acceleration. Another word is deceleration. You might have heard of that word too, and they mean the same thing. Okay. All right, number 4. Zero acceleration. This is when no acceleration occurs. This happens when the speed and direction of the object stays the same. Okay. So for example, if you are in a car going to Las Vegas and your parents set it on cruise control at, let's say, 60 miles per hour, and it's a nice straight road, there's no changing direction, there's no changing speed, then you have zero acceleration, right? This should help you with ECQ number 4, because your car can still be moving as long as the speed stays the same and the direction stays the same. It has no change in acceleration, so it's called zero acceleration. Okay? And that's it. Our notes were really short. Finish up your Cornell notes by making at least 3 and no more than 4 questions on the left side of your notes. There should be no what questions. You might refer to page IP6 of your notebook for question ideas, such as compare, contrast, explain, define, and how. Your questions must be those that can be answered by the notes you took. They cannot be questions that are random and don't relate to your notes. Also write a 3 to 4 sentence summary at the end of your notes, and this summary should answer the essential question. Okay, that's important. That's why we had the question at first, right? And the summary at the bottom to finish it off. Number and highlight your periods when you're done with your summary to be sure that you have 3 to 4 sentences, alright? And when you're done, that's it. The end. Alright, I'll see you in class. You should have your ECQs answered, so you want to go back and answer all 4. If you watch the video again, you will get a lot of hints on the answers. Alright, thank you.